Hello, hi guys. Let us start towards Smartkeeda Current Affairs mock test for 24th and 25th April. Aceware Fintech Services, a Kerala-based fintech service company, has recently launched Kerala's first neobank called Ace Money Bank, Ace Money Neobank, in partnership with which two local banks, local Indian banks. Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is option C, Yes Bank and ICICI Bank. So Aceware Fintech Services, a fintech services company based out of Kerala, has launched the state's first neobank called the Ace Money Neobank in partnership with Yes Bank and ICICI Bank. Neobank is a kind of a virtual bank which operates without any physical branches. Neobanks mainly target customers that make financial transactions using mobile applications and other digital media platforms. Due to the advent of technology, now most of the users use UPI, QR based payment systems, which are primarily done through mobile phones, smart applications. So it's important that the companies and the banks digitize themselves. So it's an neobank is a modern day invention. Which of the following bank has appointed Ernst & Young as its digital consultant aimed at accelerating digitization of banking services including assets and liability products? As I said to you before, digitization is very important of the banking services. Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Indian Overseas Bank. So Indian Overseas Bank has appointed Ernst & Young as the digital consultant. This is aimed at accelerating digitization of banking services including assets and liability products. This move was very important as the bank wants to increase its digital share in the market. As you all know that SBI has the largest number of UPI transactions for the public sector bank and HDFC for the private bank. So normally and naturally another public Indian sector bank, Indian Overseas Bank, wants to increase its share in the services sector. So I hope that's clear to you. Now let's go ahead. Before that, so I guess that's clear to you. Now let's go ahead. Which steel company and Hsbc has successfully executed a blockchain-enabled paperless trade transaction, a global first for the steel industry? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Tata Steel and HSBC. So Tata Steel and HSBC have executed the blockchain-enabled paperless trade transaction. This is the global first for the steel industry. This live trade finance transaction involved the export of steel by Tata Steel India to Universal Tube and Plastic Industries UAE. Very important. With economic activities getting affected across the country because of curbs imposed by states amid a surge in COVID-19 cases, CARE Ratings has revised down its forecast for GDP growth to how many percent in 21-22? Kindly give the correct answer. So they have revised down India's growth rate to how many percent? As you all know that COVID has have a lot of impact on the economic recovery of India, because we are already we have contracted in various sectors, industrial infrastructure, in whichever space labor is required, whichever space human interactions are required, that has contracted. So we were on the recovery stage. Now they said that the GDP growth will rise. Most of the ratings said that, but again COVID has struck. So what is the current percentage to which CARE Ratings has revised? Answer is 10.2%. So 10.2% is the percentage which the CARE Ratings have given from the earlier projection of 10.7 to 10.9%. This is the third revision by the rating agency in the last month. This is very important because in a pandemic, 1 month is a very long time, right? Because things change daily basis. Who among the following has been chosen as the external auditor by a prestigious intergovernmental organization working for the elimination of chemical weapons? The correct answer for the same is GC Murmu. GC Murmu is India's comptroller and auditor general, and he has been chosen as the external auditor by the prestigious intergovernmental organization for the elimination of chemical weapons. External Affairs Ministry has said that Hague-based conference of state parties of the Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons selected the CAG as its external auditor for a 3-year term starting 2021. Which bank has invested a sum of Rs 60 lakh to acquire 9.09% of post-issue share capital of TechFino Capital? TechFino. Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is DCB Bank. So DCB Bank has invested a sum of Rs 60 lakh to acquire 9.09% of post-issue share capital of TechFino Capital, an unlisted company. The company has a total assets of 5.74 crore, and they have said that they have acquired it a 9.09% stake. DCB's bank's total assets at 31 December 2020 were 37,859 crore rupees. Who among the following has become India's 68th Grandmaster? The correct answer for the same is Arjun Kalyan. Actually, he crossed the 2500 ELO mark, and whoever crossed the 2500 ELO mark is considered a Grandmaster. This is a chess rating. Most of us, like, even if we are good players, we play in the category of 1300 to 1400. Just like our percentage, it is easy to score 85%. It's okay to score 90%, but anything above, like, let us say 90%, and you have to give a lot of efforts. Like, you have to be perfect in all the subjects, all the answers, all the written sheets. So you have, let us say you are scoring 95%, that means the guy has or the girl has put in a lot of efforts. So he has achieved the 2500 ELO mark, and he has become India's 68th Grandmaster. Among the following has taken over as the first woman chairperson of NASSCOM? The correct answer for the same is Rekha Menon. Rekha Menon has taken over as the chairperson of NASSCOM. NASSCOM's full form is National Association of Software and Services Company, right? So you can take it here. She is the senior managing director and chairperson at Accenture in India. She is the first woman to take role in the association's 30-year-old history. So there are a lot of questions that can be made, like which association made its first woman president in its 30-year-old history. So that is Rekha Menon. Who is the chairperson of Accenture in India, who was chosen as the NASSCOM chairperson? That's again is Rekha Menon. Then again it can come is that what is the time duration when she will be the chairperson? Then it will be 21 to 22. English Language Day 21 was observed on which of the following dates? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is on April 23. So English Language Day is observed annually on April 23. The aim is to celebrate multilingualism and cultural diversity by exploring the language. English Language Day marks the birthday and the date of the famed writer William Shakespeare. This day makes up of the 6 UN Language Days. In the year 2010, an initiative by the Department of Public Information established language days for each of the organization's 6 official languages across the world. So by major languages like Chinese and French, then English, these are recognized by the UN as the official languages. World Book and Copyright Day 21 was observed on which of the following dates? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is again 23rd April. So during the last year, when books are very important tool, I hope you understand that, but because when we read books, we increase our factual knowledge, we increase our conceptual knowledge, and we also, in the process of increasing our factual and conceptual knowledge, become critical thinkers. So it's very important that World Book Day is celebrated. I read a lot of books, and I hope you also read. So it's very important to read books, and this day is celebrated to that. During the month of April and all year around, it's critical to take time to read on your own and with your children. It is time to celebrate the importance of reading, foster children's growth as readers, and promote a lifelong love of literature and integration to the world of work. A.K. Walia passed away recently. He was related to which profession? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is politics. So senior Congress leader and former Delhi minister A.K. Walia died of COVID-19. He was Congress president, and he was a Congress minister in the government of Miss Sheila Dikshit, and he breathed his last at the city's Apollo Hospital. Which company has acquired Digital on Us for $120 million? Kindly give the correct answer. So the correct answer for the same is Tech Mahindra. So Tech Mahindra acquired Digital on Us. So this is a very, very important acquiring by the company, because acquisition by the company. Tech Mahindra has acquired 100% stake in the organization because it wants to focus on its cloud technologies. Cloud technologies are the basic technologies. Amazon is the leading one. Then comes Google. So these are the technologies which are shaping the world today, and major data storages are done on it. If you go with the major sites like gaming sites and any other server sites, then they are on cloud-based usage. So it's very important. Which payment bank has become the first payment bank in the country to enable a 2 lakh day-end balance account limit? The correct answer for the same is Airtel Payments Bank. So Airtel Payments Bank has increased its day-to-day end account balance limit for customers from 1 lakh to 2 lakh, and it has become the first payment bank in the country to do so. According to the statement shared by Airtel, this move is in line with the guideline from the Reserve Bank of India. This will enable an amount of 2 lakh per day and account balance limit. This will give the users of the Airtel Payment Bank ability to save more with the increased limit. Farid Sabri of Sabri Brothers fame passed away recently. He was an, I hope you have known it. If you are an English user and if you by chance have gone through Hindustani music, then you must have heard about Sabri Brothers. So they were Qawwali singers. So famous Qawwali singer Farid Sabri of Sabri Brothers died at the Jaipur hospital. He was undergoing treatment for the past few days and he was 58 years old. Vinay Agarwal passed away recently. He was the CEO of which company? The correct answer for the same is, he was the CEO of Angel Broking. So Vinay Agarwal, CEO of Angel Broking, passed away on Saturday. He was fighting stomach cancer. He was the first CEO of Angel Broking. It's a very famous company and was developing business strategies and strong analytical skills for the broking house. Reserve Bank of India has approved the appointment of Atanu Chakrabarti as the part-time chairman of which bank? Kindly give the correct answer. So Reserve Bank of India has approved the appointment of Atanu Chakrabarti as the part-time chairman of HDFC Bank. This was said by the HDFC Bank representative that Economic Affairs Secretary Atanu Chakrabarti is the part-time chairman of the bank. He will, in addition to it, hold the charge of additional independent director of the bank. So he will hold the charge for a period of 3 years from May 5, 2021 to May 5, 2024. Who among the following has been appointed as the Associate Attorney General of the United States? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Vanita Gupta. So US Senate narrowly voted for making Vanita Gupta to serve as the Associate Attorney General of the United States, making her the first Indian American to serve in this role. You can see it here. Lisa Murkowski, who is a Republican, she joined with Democrats to support the President Joe Biden's Justice Department nominee. She won by a 51 to 49 vote. Which of the following banks has appointed the company's Deputy General Manager Jyoti Biju Nair as the new company secretary? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is IDBI Bank. So IDBI Bank has appointed the company's Deputy General Manager Jyoti Biju Nair as the new company secretary with the effect from April 16th. The present secretary Pawan Agarwal will be joining LIC. ICC has banned which UAE player for 5 years from all cricket after he admitted breaching the anti-corruption code? The answer for the same is, the UAE player's name is Qadir Ahmed Khan. So Qadir Ahmed Khan has been banned for 5 years from all cricket after he admitted breaching the anti-corruption code and has also charged Meherdeep Chahyakar on 6 counts of corruption. Which of the following states has launched deposit scheme to boost COVID-19 vax drive? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Haryana. So not Haryana. Which of the following banks has launched it? So kindly give the correct answer. So the correct answer for the same is Central Bank of India. So Central Bank of India has launched the social deposit scheme. It will give an additional 25 basis points for anybody who is vaccinated and gets the benefit of this scheme. So it's Central Bank of India. I think this question's answer you already know because I made a Foxpa. Which of the following state has launched COVID-19 emergency loan scheme for entrepreneurs supplying oxygen and medicine? The correct answer for the same is Haryana. So Haryana has launched the COVID-19 pandemic this scheme for entrepreneurs supplying oxygen and medicines. The state government has set up a fund of rupees 500 crore for the same. Which state government has announced Health Safety Week beginning from April 22 to 29, breaking the chain of growing COVID-19 infection rate? The correct answer for the same is Jharkhand government. So Jharkhand government has launched this Health Safety Week. People have been advised to stay home and do not move without unnecessary work. Essential services and the marked private sector, central and state government offices shall remain open. Administrative Professionals Day 21 was observed on which of the following dates? The correct answer for the same is on April 21. So on April 21, the National Administrative Professional Day is celebrated. This day is celebrated on the last full week of April, right? You can see it here. The day is celebrated on various dates in United States, Canada, Hong Kong, Malaysia, New Zealand, Belgium, France, Netherlands, Australia, South Africa, Brazil, etc. and etc. Which company has delivered the first lot of light bulletproof vehicles to the Indian Air Force in collaboration with Lockheed Martin? The answer is Hinduja owned Ashok Leyland. So Ashok Leyland has given the first light bulletproof vehicles to the Indian Air Force in collaboration with Lockheed Martin. You can see it here. They have adopted the Lockheed Martin's CVNG, Common Vehicle Next Gen, the company said in a regulatory filing. It is completely indigenized, that means it's made in India. The Ashok Leyland has said that. Russian space agency Roscosmos has decided to launch its own space station in which year? The correct answer for the same is 2025. Russia is thinking of withdrawing from the current International Space Station and is working on deploying its own ISS, that means the International Space Station. Rogozin said in a statement that the first core module of new Russian orbital station is in the works. Who among the following has been awarded as the prestigious Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian Award 21 by the diplomatic mission Global Peace? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Rumana Sinha Sehgal. She is has been awarded as the prestigious Nelson Mandela World Humanitarian Award 21 by the diplomatic mission Global Peace earlier this month. She's a proud Hyderabadi and who has also won the nationwide award under 50 Business Leaders 21, and she's also won the International Influencer of the Year 2021. Name the woman who has made it to the Forbes Asia's under 30 in just 1 year of opening her venture. The correct answer for the same is Vibha Harish. So Vibha Harish in just 1 year has a turnover of around rupees 2 crore, and all credit goes to her products and manufacturing and marketing techniques. India Ratings and Research has revised down India's financial year 22 GDP growth forecast to 20.4%, citing the second wave of COVID-19 infection and slow pace of vaccination. So what is the forecast now? The correct answer for the same is from 10.4%, now the correct percentage is 10.1%. So 10.1% is the projected growth rate. CARE ratings have made it to 10.2. So 10.1% from an earlier projection of 10.4%. They have said that the second wave of COVID-19 infections and a slow pace of vaccination is leading to this slow growth rate. RBI has cancelled the license of which state-based Bhagyodev Friends Urban Cooperative Bank Limited due to inadequate capital? The bank is based in which state? Kindly give the correct answer. So the bank is based in Bhagyodev Friends Urban Cooperative Bank Limited is stated in Maharashtra. So it's Maharashtra based, and due to inadequate capital, its license has been cancelled. The Commissioner for Corporation and Registrar of Cooperative Societies Maharashtra has been requested to issue an order for winding up the bank and appointing a liquidator for the bank. Which of the following banks has signed an MOU with Angel Investment Group, the Chennai Angels, to finance startups under the bank's loan product IND Springboard? The correct answer for the same is Indian Bank. So Indian Bank has signed an MOU with Angel Investment Group, the Chennai Angels, to finance startups under the bank's loan product IND Springboard. Under this spring, the public sector bank will extend credit facilities to up to rupees 50 crore for working capital requirements and also fund term loan requirements for acquiring fixed assets. BFSL and which company have launched world's first QR on card program, Conquer, to support SME? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is MasterCard. So MasterCard and BOB Financial Solutions Limited, BFSL, Bank of Baroda, BOB, are coming together to offer an easy frictionless payment solution for cardholders with the launch of Conquer, a MasterCard QR on card solution. Which company has tied up with Google Pay and Visa to allow secure tokenization on its credit card? The correct answer for the same is Hsbc. So Hsbc is the world's leading banking and finance service organizations with a network that spans 64 countries across Europe, Asia, Middle East and Africa, as well as North and Latin America. The multinational bank has partnered with Google Pay to ensure the tokenization of its credit cards, allowing payments through GPay's network for NFC, QR Pay and in-app transactions. The tokenization allows transfers to be done without revealing the card number, expiry date, security code, and only sharing a unique token number. Which bank has issued a USD 1.5 billion benchmark bond? The correct answer for the same is New Development Bank. So New Development Bank has issued the USD 1.5 billion benchmark bond. This bond will be used for financing sustainable development activities as well as the COVID-19 emergency program loans to the bank's member countries. The NDB established the Emergency Assistance Facility in April 2020 to provide up to USD 10 billion in crisis-related assistance to its member countries, including USD 5 billion for financing healthcare and social safety-related expenditures, as well as USD 5 billion for supporting economic recovery efforts. Boao Forum for Asia Annual Conference 21 was held in which country? The correct answer for the same is in China. So in China it was held, and Chinese President Xi Jinping delivered the keynote address. The theme was A World in Change, Join Hands to Strengthen Global Governance and Advance Belt and Road Cooperation. According to Central Bank of China's report, India's demographic growth transition will overtake China's by which year? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is by 2035. So the demographic dividend will go for in favor of India. So this is the normal trend, but I guess in the age of AI, when a machine is doing the work of 100 men, it is better to have low population and rather focus on having better growth through computers and technology. So I guess this will go again in the favor of China. Like COVID-19 has only affected China by a -1% retraction of the economy, whereas for India it is 8, 9%, 23% in certain sectors. Which organization and CEW Center for Energy Finance have launched India's renewable dashboard? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is Central Electric Authority and CEW Center for Energy Finance launched the India Renewable Dashboard. The information on dashboard is freely available to policymaker, developer, financiers and the public. It is launched by Sandesh Kumar Sharma, member planning of the CEA, the statement added. Who among the following has recently launched his ebook Climate Change Explained for One and All? The correct answer for the same is Akash Ranison. So Akash Ranison has launched the book. The book is available on all the major vendors, Amazon, iBook and Google Books for a cost of only INR 20 from 10th May 2021. The book focuses on serious topics of climate change and how it can affect every individual's life. Amit Mistry passed away recently. He was what? So he was a actor. You can see him here. He passed away. You can see it here. He suffered a major cardiac arrest and he was 47 years old. His secretary manager Maharshi Desai told the IndianExpress.com that he is no more. So you can see it here. He woke up, had his breakfast and even exercised before he suffered a cardiac arrest. He was absolutely fit and fine, Desai told, but due to cardiac arrest can happen anytime. World Day for Laboratory Animals 21 was observed on which of the following dates? Kindly give the correct answer. The correct answer for the same is on 24th April. It was observed. It commemorates the suffering of animals in laboratories. And in 1875, the National Anti-Vivisection Society was formed. This says that the animals should not be used for experimentation. So you can see it here. National Panchayati Raj Day was observed on which of the following dates? The correct answer for the same is 24th April. This day recognized as the National Panchayati Raj Day because on this day, 73rd Constitutional Amendment was passed in 1992. The act came into effect on April 24th, 1993. Former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh has declared it as the first National Panchayati Raj Day on 24th April in the year 2010. National Panchayati Raj Day is celebrated to mark the inception of decentralized power. Thank you for watching, dear friends. This is Rohit Sharma. I shall meet you with the mock drills for the March in the coming days. Thank you very much.